You really can educate a fool, but you can't make them think. When it comes to money, most of my life I've been a fool. What's going on, peeps? I am 8-Bit, and as a content creator, the biggest question I am asked, how did I do it? Not in terms of like, how did I grow, but people who personally know me know some of the struggles I've went through, from being homeless, couch surfing, to now owning a home, being very financially responsible, and having people come and ask me questions about what can they do, help them looking at finances. And it kind of all starts in the same place, and it starts with putting in some work. Now, I am in no way, shape, or form a CPA or professional financial advisor. This is just some things that I've done that have also helped other people do. And instead of like trying to sit down personally with everybody, this is just me just giving some quick advice and something that they can look to if you ever need some financial help. Now, let me remind you, this channel is not about like get rich quick schemes, selling you a course that will put you further in debt. This is about just sitting down with your financials and doing the thing that you feel very uneasy about. And the first step is, it's gonna sound crazy. Like you're gonna be like, what, how? But just listen. This is what I use to get out of debt. Good old pen and paper. This has saved my life. I kid you not. So the minute I wake up in the morning, I take a few deep breaths. I get paid salary, so I know what my paychecks look like every check roughly. There are some minor fluctuations, but if you're an hourly employee, just kind of lowball it. Take like an average. That way you can under promise, over deliver in aspect. So if it's low this month and then, you may have a higher than normal, do not consider anything extra when it comes to money. It all has a plan. Just don't even say, oh, I got extra money. No. Whatever you get paid, that is your money. There's also no extra checks when you get paid. No, you get paid twice. If you get paid bi-weekly, you get paid twice a month. There's no extra checks. So in the morning, I take a nice deep breath and I write down how much I have after I get paid. So I get paid, put it at the top. Then every time I swipe my card out of my checking account, yes, checking account, I keep track of it. I write everything down. And as my anxiety rises, as that amount gets lower and lower, it really kind of put into a focus on, I need to stop spending money. I'm about to hit $0. And I promise you, the future self will thank you a lot just starting this step. This is one of many steps. The first 30-day challenge. This will probably be what makes or break you realistically. And trust me, you will not get it right the first time. You may overspend, you may forget about things, but this is what you need to do. The first 30 days, the date something comes out, an automatic payment, those subscriptions, anything that you could think of, when you see it hit, you write the date and how much it is. I like starting on the first. Clean slate protocol. From January 1st, like, this is how much I have in my account. And every time something comes out, I notate it, I keep track of it, and it'll help you for some of the other steps that comes after this. But you can't really get a hold of your finances if every time you look around, there's a new minus, a new debt that hits you, or something you just forget about. With those, keeping tracks of those automatic payments will be some of the most crucial steps. And the first 30 days really are the hardest. And with some people, you may not feel comfortable doing it. So it may take you, I usually say it may take you up to 3 months. If you're serious, it's usually 1 or 2. But if you're kind of like, I'm not really that bad in debt, and for me, any debt is bad debt in this situation. So make sure you take it serious. You might say, I'm not really that bad off. I might can play around with this. Even if you're not in debt, this will definitely help you and maybe free up some other money for you to build a better future for yourself, maybe save up for a gift, a vacation, who knows? But trust me, everyone can kind of benefit from this. And this is just one of many steps that we will go through. So after the first 30 days, see how you feel. Come back, check out one of the other videos on the channel, and you'll be able to go from there. So until then, someone's gonna say, oh, well, just make a budget. I know, we're getting there. We're getting there. A lot of people really can't make a budget just right off the bat. This is gonna help them actually see where their budget is starting, actually be able to keep track and possibly stay on the budget. We're getting to the budget part. Don't just immediately jump into a budget when you don't even know what your actual finances are, because clearly you just seen, make a budget, and you don't actually understand what budgeting is. This is a full method, so to speak, because I'm an idiot. So just trust me. It's not that hard for people like me, people who don't really understand money or understand anything other than this is my day-to-day living. So trust me, not everyone's really good at this, and I know how they feel. Trust me, we'll get to the budget part, but the first thing is these 30 days of struggle and getting your life in order and seeing where your money goes. Then we can come back and start looking at building a budget that is consistent and, comfortable with your lifestyle. And I know the point of a budget is to not be comfortable and to make sacrifices, but some people really need to, see or have some kind of gratification due to like mental health issues, or like, I know I'm just a habit person where I have to spend something on myself, even if it's just $5, or I will mentally just go insane. So until then, we will come back to your personal relationship with money in probably the next video. But until then, I'll catch y'all in a bit. Keep track. And remember, you got this. I promise. It's not as hard as it looks if I can do it.